There we go. Now it shows them live. Well, there's Melissa. Howdy. Just got plugging a couple devices. Oh man! Thank you for the secondary happy birthday. We're actually gonna go over and expose this. What? It's your birthday? Howdy, Spot. Hi, Amy. I think we might work on this really quick together. A little tooth. I don't think I need the microscope for this. Why the Romania Rockhound? We're gonna go live for a little bit. I know, at least till right about noon. So we won't go we won't go past noon because I have to go get a free coffee or a free drink, I should say. It doesn't have to be coffee. It can just be a free drink. But I need to do some testing. So the tooth, I have to do it right here. The tooth, they said it can either be a caiman tooth or it could be a fish tooth. It all depends on what the tip looks like. So we have to kind of get the tip exposed so we know what kind of tooth it is. Is it Rocktober yet? A couple more days. Howdy, Opal guy. Howdy, Ryan. But I need to do some testing, and I need to reach out to Verizon because it seems like I cannot seem to get good quality footage or even really go live just from my data alone. Oh, nice. Well, Jeff, you watched this after the fact. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were live. I didn't check it. I didn't check it ahead of time. We're gonna grab some. Ouch. I'm just gonna zoom in. Oh, hi there, Maher. Yeah, I thought she was gonna go live yesterday, but yeah, she probably isn't feeling good still. I need a little brush. Oh, hi there. Is it Lily? Oh, Lily? Hopefully I said that right. Feel free to correct me. Ooh, it's looking promising already. Romania, this is some kind of tooth that I found while I was at, oh gosh, where was I think this was at, Fossil Lake Safari. I'm really hoping for a caiman tooth. Excuse my fingernails. I haven't clipped them this week yet. Yeah, I should forward this to my dentist. I just saw him yesterday at the fall festival. I could have used a scribe, but I really don't want to risk breaking this thing because if this is a caiman tooth, like, helpful guy. DA, you're welcome to chat. Just we don't want anything political here. Like, this is non-political. I don't watch the news. I don't read the newspaper. I happily live underneath of a rock because I'm already stressed out as it is. Oh, we get some new friends. We are trying to expose the tip of this tooth here. This tooth is about 52 million years old. And it comes out of a quarry where you can get fossilized fish. But they've also found, stingrays and turtles and crocodiles and caimans. So we're trying to see what the tip of the tooth looks like. Because I was asking someone about it, and they're like, hey, if the tip of the tooth is white, then it's a fish. But if it's not white, then it's not a fish. And then do this. So Nino, because these are pretty rare, and we don't want to break rare things. Well, DA, sorry you feel about that way. Should be angry with the governments, not with the people. It's the governments that are fighting each other, not us. Yeah, things never break strategically. I like turtles too. Hi there, Derek. It's looking like the tip of this tooth's black. So this actually might be a caiman tooth. Which is actually really nice because I was really hoping that was going to be a caiman. Is your name pronounced is it Hane or Han? Because guess what? It's my birthday today too. I am 37 years young. So I'm working on either side of the tooth, just kind of avoiding the tips so I don't break it. Hi there, Michaela. Thank you for the happy birthday, Britannia. So Daniel, I was in Kemmer, Wyoming, for over a week, and I actually split this out of a. I mean, the size of the rock that I split this out of, I actually have the video of, which will come out eventually. And this is like nearly in the kind of towards the center of the stone, and so I had to cut it out to get this. Howdy, Tara. Also, hi, John. And howdy, Dylan. Ew, people. I feel that one. This is a tooth. 52 million years old. So to cut this out of the, here, I'll show you actually. So in order to cut this out, just a tile saw. So come over here. The saw is actually still dirty. So just use this. It's a simple diamond tile saw, because the material that the tooth is in is limestone. Soft, super soft. Well, thank you for subscribing. Got some other cool stuff too. So if we come over here, the quarry next door to it. Here, we're gonna zoom just a little bit. There we go. Actually, that's a different quarry over here. A fish eating a fish, which is really cool. Those are pretty rare too to get. And then we got a little crayfish. It's hard to tell. I have to clean it up a little bit more. I had to do emergency gluing when I got it because it was wanting to flake off. We have a little baby crayfish. Thank you for the birthday wish. Much appreciated. And then we have a shrimp. And I found all these. So these ones I found. So I got to clean up that one too. It's got some of the limestone dust on it, so I clean it up a little bit. And then what was this one again? Oh, that's just a big old fish poop. And yeah. And then also, Melissa, I don't know if you saw when I showed these. It is the powellite and quartz. So we have rough, we have spheres, and we also have little mini towers as well. Thank you, Dave. So for those fossils, it's just a matter of luck. Like there's the quarries that I went to. I went to 4 different quarries. The ones where the crayfish and the shrimp came from. They have all material. They bring it all down for everyone to split through. So it's a matter of luck. Like you get a piece. Maybe if it's like that thick, you get your chisel in the center of the stone. You split it. It's luck. There's no knowing what's on the inside. So I found the shrimp first, and then several minutes later, I found the crayfish. And the quarry that I went to, they said they've never seen anyone get a shrimp and a crayfish in the same day, ever. And so that was pretty exciting. It's like Hannah, but with an E, so Hanny. So thank you, Hanny, for correcting me. Howdy, Marianne. So Melissa, it's Josh just got back from Brazil, and he says it's powellite and quartz. At least he's pretty sure of it. Well, howdy, Jim. Yeah, there was 196 people here, and they saw my face, and then they were like, "Bye." That's okay. I did. I actually saved that on my phone. I kind of want to make that into a shirt or something, or even to like make it into like a picture put on the wall. I thought it was really funny. So Daniel, it's both. I At first it was a hobby, and then a couple years ago, I was offered an opportunity to sell rocks full time, and at first I declined, and then after a while I decided to go ahead and hear out my friend's pitch, and I agreed, and I started selling rocks online, just as side money, and then I got fired from my main job, and then this became my full time job. So now I sell rocks and crystals and specimens, and in the meantime, I also cut and polish stuff. In the last couple of years, I've been getting into working on fossils. Yes, Jim. I will be going back to doing live sales next weekend. So next weekend, we're going to get back into it starting 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and the live will be in the widescreen format. It will not be in the vertical format. So for anyone that's watching, I do live sales here on YouTube in the widescreen format, so we can see the entire board. Because I know it's been a while since we've done lives. I'm hoping to have some trilobites done before then too. So yeah, for those that missed it, I went live the other day, and we did some trilobites the other day. So yeah, for anyone curious, there is no fees to join the live sales. There is a sign up form on my website. Yeah, I believe that's a caiman tooth. Howdy, Michelle. There you go. Zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, because they said if it was a white tip, it's a fish. If it was not white, then not fish. This is peaceful. See something Bob Ross would say. What a happy little tooth. Let's get a little happy little scratch here. Yeah, what a happy little tooth. And this material is really soft. Like, I can probably do a carving out of this material with just a dental pick because of how soft it is. Yeah, I went to the Fossil Butte Center there in Wyoming, and I was asking someone there what the kind of tooth it is, and they didn't know because they couldn't see the tip of it. Amy? Oh, hi there, Meg. I should clean up the sides a little bit over here too. Just carve it out so it's nice and white around it. Give some detail. Yeah, I'll have to show my dentist this. Well, it's nice to see you too, Meg. You know, I missed everybody. That is true. Yeah, because that dust in the quarries is no joke. So once I get done kind of exposing the tip, I will go around, clean up just a little bit more. But I don't want to. I don't want to excavate the tooth out of it. I'll leave the tooth in this, and then probably put this like in a little shadow box. Well, hi there, Fred. Fred, I will be done before you go live. I'm keeping track of time here. No, no. Yeah. So if anyone remembers, our trilobite friend Bruno, I have to fix him again. For those that don't remember, I accidentally broke him again. I gotta fix his little feeler. And then once I fix him again, I'm gonna glue him to a wooden block, and then glue that wooden block to a nice little acrylic box, so he does not get bumped again. Oh yeah, Jim, I did. It was so cool. Well, hi there, Luffy. This is a fossil tooth. So, I mean, I wouldn't say dino, technically. I'm pretty sure this is a caiman tooth, which is this really small, like, alligator species or crocodile species. Try to get a good angle here so I don't scratch it too much here. Yeah, they're basically living dinosaurs, except this one is from like 52 million years ago, so it's still pretty old. Older than me. Happy birthday, little buddy. So yeah, tip's been exposed. It's not white. According to the logic at the Fossil Butte Center in Wyoming, they said if it's a white tooth, white tip, then it was not fish, which I'm cool with. Oops, wrong end. Yes, Fred, I've been meaning to email you back. I don't know the value on it. It's a really cool piece, though. Sorry, it was on my to-do list to email you back tomorrow morning. But that's a really cool find. Just don't know the value on it. If it were me, I would just keep it. So yeah, at the core, so the quarries that this is located, it was a giant lake, and they had fish, they had stingrays, they had shrimp, crayfish, turtles, snakes, salamanders, frogs, crocodiles, and caimans. And I feel like I might be missing an aquatic animal. But they do have big fish. But they said that if it was a white tip, it was fish. If it was not a white tip, then it was a caiman. Oh man, we have 347 people in here. Howdy, friends. Welcome in. My name is Kyle. I do everything that is rock and fossil related here. I am not a paleontologist. I'm not a geologist. I just really like rocks. I like fossils and stuff. And if you do too, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you would be so kind. I do have other fossils too that I'll work on in the future. I actually got a big fish in the box right now, and everyone left. Oh, you saw a live snake yesterday? Oh, that's cool. Well, hi there, Georgianne. We go. If I miss your name in chat, I'm sorry. I have a tablet next to me, so I'm seeing everyone here. We have a lot of people. That's cool. So Leo, this is actually it's a laminate limestone. So, and this is where it'll stay. Once I get done cleaning this all up, it'll stay on like in this form. But this stuff's really, really soft. Well, from this layer anyway, there are some layers that's super hard layers. Because they have different layers at the quarries. They have what's called an 18-inch layer. And those layers are super compact. And are actually kind of difficult to prep stuff out. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. So what I'm doing, I was kind of cleaning up around the edge, like around the sides of it, so it stands out more. But my goal is to not take the tooth out of the limestone. I want to leave it in there. But what's really cool about this is when I found this, it had that nice sheen on there, and when it looks that shiny, that's usually an indication of like a tooth, especially out there. And man, I was careful trying to get this out of the huge block, because the block was like a few 100 pounds. Like, it was a pretty large block. We just had over 400 people in here a second ago. That's crazy. Oh, we got 427 people in here again. Howdy, everybody. Welcome in. This is a fossil tooth, 52 million years old, from Wyoming. Most likely a caiman, which is a species of crocodile. And for the member side of the channel, I'll be picking winners today. The video is no longer up. I took the video down. So I'll be picking 2 people today for the giveaway. Yeah, not even 100 likes. People don't like the fossils. Oh, do you have to double tap the screen for the likes for verticals? So yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, give a double tap. Like the live, please. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing. Yeah, it's because the volatility of people kind of like coming and going. That's one of the reasons why I don't like doing the verticals for lives or for sales, because there's that chance that we can have 400 people in here, but like they just keep scrolling. And Tomcat Josh, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. We have Minty Cactus, Nancy, Matthew, Red Lady, and Patrick. Congratulations, friends, for the gifted memberships by Josh. Thank you, Josh. Also, hope you're feeling better, friend. I'm just trying to smooth out the edges here so it looks nice and clean. It's like painting, kind of. Happy little tooth. So we're just doing a little painting. Smooth it out. Make it look nice and clean. Very carefully come over here. I will send a picture to my dentist. He'll definitely appreciate this too. No, we're not going to break this little guy out. This is a pretty rare find for me. Like, I saw it, I knew it was a tooth. I'm like, yeah. And the thing is with sometimes with teeth, if you break them out, sometimes they don't stay in one piece, like after you get them out of the limestone, because there might be like an imperfection somewhere in the tooth, and it could further break. So as far as I know, this limestone could be the only thing holding this thing together. Well, hi there, Patrick. Smooth out a little bit here. See where you get the... Oh, so Luffy, I found it like this. So, I mean, technically I found it where with the tip of it, it was still kind of underneath the limestone. But I found it like this. But this is a laminate limestone. Here, I'll show you here. Well, hi there, Karen. We are exposing this little tooth, which I'm pretty sure it's a caiman tooth. Found that at Fossil Lake Safari. So if you zoom out a little bit, and we're going to come over here really quick. So, for those that are new here, see that fish right there? See that fish right there? I also prepped that fish as well. And I found that one, I believe, also at Fossil Lake Safari. I had to double check, but that one I also prepped too. Big old fish. Had a little fish there in the tail. And then I have another fish over here. Still in the box. Slowly working on it. This one is missing some of its belly a little bit, and a little bit of its face, but I am really slowly excavating that one out. And I have a bunch of fish. I mean, I got... You can't really see it all that well, but those big plates right there, those are giant plates with big fish. And then I actually have a plate with smaller fish right there. But yeah, I got a bunch of fossils I need to get done. Fish. I did trial bites was it last week I did these? So I did a couple trial bites. These ones are really easy to prep. I just need to get my my phone thing figured out so we can go outside and prep some trial bites this week. Actually, I do have a Megalodon tooth. Let me grab it. This one is my personal collection. Zoom in. It's kind of a big tooth. But yeah, I do have a Megalodon tooth. It's got nice serrations in the edge. Well, thank you, Karen. Much appreciated for the birthday wishes. But yeah, I've always wanted like a really nice Megalodon tooth, and so when this one popped up, I had to buy it. Hi there, Ben. Yeah, I got some cool stuff in my shop here. Like this shelf. This is my personal collection shelf. It's only some of my personal collection. Yes, I do have some cool stuff on there. Like these little ammonites are pretty cool. They're black ammonites and they got pyrite in them, which is pretty cool. Thank you, Georgianne. Much appreciated for the birthday wish. And then of course got other fossils down there too. A little bit of everything. The normal size for like a modern shark tooth, I don't think it's really big. Like probably for like, I should get my hands on some like modern like shark teeth, but I feel like a great white shark tooth like a be pretty big for a great white at least. I could be wrong. I'm kind of happy with this though. a little bit more of the base here, where the root's at. And then it should be good. Yeah, you never run out of teeth. Yeah, I'm gonna send this picture to my dentist. It was really funny. I ran to my dentist yesterday, and we were at a playground. I'm like, "You have a kid?" He's like, "Yeah, dude." Proceeds to show me his 3-year-old daughter. I'm like, "Dang, I didn't know you had a kid." Do you see here? Do you anything? Any traveling across the U.S. to look for finds, or you stay in Wyoming? So, I think Wyoming. Well, so Wyoming, Montana is technically the farthest east I've been, but there are places throughout the United States I would like to go. I would have to fly to though. Like there's another channel, Hunting Rocks. He just went to a place for trilobites in Ohio. And I'm like, well, that's a new place unlocked. I would like to go there. I guess they just opened this year. Yeah, I got a kid. I got a daughter. Her name is River. She'll be 5 in 2 months. She was excited today. She was waiting for me to get out of bed so she can wish me happy birthday. So melted. This is from years and years of sediment bearing this fossil. So it's a laminate limestone. So it's the material from the surrounding mountains, like the was it limestone mountains that was covering the material, covering the fossils, and so it just buried everything. Oh, hi there, Greg. Yeah, Greg, I saw the video and I'm like, man. And I had to look, I'm like, wait, how far is Ohio from here? And I had to look it up. I'm like, well, it's a bit of a drive. I might have to fly there. So I gotta get used to flying. I've never been on an airplane still. And so there's a lot of areas on the East Coast now I want to go to. Oh, let me look it up really quick. Sorry, I gotta. Be 1 second. I gotta find the video I watched. Which means we'll lose our music here in a second. Greg has just been lurking. Well, Greg, it's been a while. Hope you've been well. I think we'll do. I'll have to find the video and then I'll share a link on there because I guess they just opened this year. I think he said June or July they opened up, and the material looks really similar to the Utah stuff, and so it should prep really nicely. Well, Greg, I did get my passport this year, which means I'm not limited to just the United States anymore. I could theoretically travel over the border. Yeah, and also Georgian and Ohio has a really cool flint too. The really beautiful flint. And Luffy, I have not worked on on a dig site like in Jurassic Park, but that would be really cool. I would love that. Please do, Greg. Because as the channel grows, I would like to go to more places. I would love to go to Thunder Bay. I'm trying to be ever so careful here because I really don't want to pop this tooth out. In fact, I think I should stop it right there because I don't go too far down. And well, we can clean this side up a little bit. Oh, nice. Nice, Greg. Okay, and the goal is not to pry this out. The goal is to just kind of make it look nice. I think that should be good. Again, I don't want to ruin it. No, I won't do B72, but I will use the other glue mixture to kind of go on the limestone around it. Because it looks pretty solid. It's just, I'm just more worried about... Actually, I do want to smooth that out a little bit. So it doesn't look like there's like marks on the... Just kind of smooth it out. It's like painting. Gotta blend it so it looks nice. What time is it? Okay, we still have half an hour. It's like painting. Do a little blend. Happy little tooth. You know, I do. You know, I don't think they have. I don't think they had crabs in that lake. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. That'd be cool, though. Okay, looks better. All right. You know, I don't want to, because it might end, like for like where the root is, it probably ends. Probably ends somewhere down here. But again, I don't want to risk it. I'm happy with just the tip of the tooth there. You know, I really don't think the water would actually hurt it. Like I could probably get like a toothpick and maybe soak with water and then kind of like further blend into the limestone around it, but it won't really do much. Just make it a little bit muddy, maybe. So for those that are here a couple days ago, we were also working on some obsidian. We is Amber lurking? Because Amber's saying I should polish the sides of it, and I did. So I didn't polish on the sides right there. But we polished some obsidian a couple nights ago. So we got some fire obsidian got polished up. You reach out to the customer, to our friend, and let them know it's done. And then we had the other one over here, which I kind of like the other one a little bit better because of how stacked the layers are and how nicely it looks. So we polished this one. Was it Friday? We polished this one. And then he had another piece of obsidian in this box too that I polished up. It's a little one. Nothing too crazy. But he had this little... Please excuse my fingernails. They're not normally this long. I've just been lazy the last couple weeks. But he had this other little piece in here. A lot of ash pockets in there, but it was in the box. Yep, that was fire obsidian. And then I have something of Theo's that I need to work on too. So this is Theo. So for those who know Theo Kelson, he also has a YouTube channel. He does a lot of also fossil and agate stuff that he does. This has been on my to-do box of his, and he wants me to polish around the edge here, but leave the center alone. And so that's on my list of things to do. Oh, hi there, Eva. So yeah, I would like to stay all day, but it's my birthday, and I have a free drink to go claim from Dutch Brothers. But yeah, if for a lot of people that are watching that are new here, feel free to check in future lives. Subscribe; it's free. I have a lot of how-to content and polishing and fossils, and I do live sales here on YouTube weekly. Starting again next week. I was on vacation. It's a work vacation. So yeah, thank you everyone for the birthday wishes, and I will see you all here soon. I'll go live again sometime during the week. We'll be doing... I want to do some more trilobites. The trilobite's really fun. So we'll go live again doing trilobites at some point. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Fingers crossed. But I will see you all here later. So if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. It's free if you like rocks and fossils and everything that's kind of fun. So bye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you maybe tomorrow. So bye, everybody. Let's see here. Boop. And boop. Bye.